Practice makes perfect. Every artist knows that, but not every artist follows it. As you see recently, I've been trying to really push through my artwork and just be way more dedicated with it. Sketching every day, uploading more than once every week, doing more things with my TikTok, just being creative in general because once you lose that spark, you lose it and it's really hard to get it back. And after being on art block for like 2 years, I was like, yeah, nah, I can't go like this. I really gotta push through. And I think that was like the best choices because when you're stuck, but like you're gonna be stuck if you don't do anything. And that's the harsh truth, I'll be real. Because I wouldn't know I was this good at art if I didn't just chase art, if you get what I'm saying. Because when I was demotivated, I couldn't just draw anything. I just felt like I just couldn't draw. I felt like anything I drew wasn't good. Even though like a lot of these drawings I don't think are necessarily the best thing I can make or my best work, I feel happy with them because they're my work and I've been drawing it and I've been building on my skills. Like this character right here that I'm drawing, even though I know I can do better, I still finished it because this is practice. This is something that I'm building onto to create something better. And it's a key point in your art that you don't want to give up on your artwork, especially when you learn more when you just practice and mess around. For example, I recently have been going around with this like doodly, sketchy, little bit like I don't know how you see it, but like you can see in the left hand corner of that character it has like a lot of these lines, a lot of sketchiness, and I've really been messing with this style. I know it's not like the first time anyone's done it, but I really like it because it's just a really like fluid, random, and I could just put it down and it fills a lot of space. And just messing around with my art style, not being too critical about making bad art. I've been enjoying my art way more, and I've noticed when you hyperfixate on making your best work, it's when you actually make the worst work. Because when I used to, because I remember way back when I used to focus on making my best work and just try and draw these really hard characters that I've never actually practiced to draw before, and it was my first time drawing, say like Luffy, Ichigo. It was really difficult, and it didn't look anything like the character. So it really put in my head like I can't draw something that this really talented artist can, and I can't. So like, what's the point? Should I just give up or like where do I go from here? But the answer was, I'm not at that level yet. It's all practice, and these people have spent decades honing their skill. So it's only wrong for me to expect myself to be at the same level as these people without trying something new, experimenting with my art, experimenting with different art styles. For example, this one is more inspired by Blame, like a manga series with like really graphic, dark, gritty backgrounds, characters, really impactful story that only speaks with its art. Like in this story, nothing said out right to you. It's more expressions, more like something. It's just more like it's explained more in the art than it is explained to you as a character. Like, oh, this happened because of this. Blah 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 blah. I ain't gonna explain all that, but like the art really motivated me. That's what I'm trying to get at. And the art, like the backgrounds, the characters, it really left me impacted and it really wanted me to replicate that same style. Hence, this is in my sketchbook. It has that similar gritty feel and that like distorted alternative character design. It's just so cool to me. And reading shows like these and manga, it's really just made me want to experiment with my style. And tip to you people, do not just stick to one pen and one certain style. You will get bored of it and you'll be like, oh, why is all my boring so dead? Why is my drawings all so dead? Why do I not like it? It's because you've been doing the same thing over and over and over again. Yes, that's how you improve, but you gotta switch it up. Anatomy, backgrounds, perspective, all of those nice little bitty bits. You gotta get into your art. And that's a mistake I'm still kind of making. Like, I'm not practicing as much as I should be, but at the same time, I can't overdo it, if you get what I'm saying. I want to have fun with it. If I don't want to draw today and not necessarily put everything I want to learn into a bucket list and do it all today, I'd rather just put it off to another day. But at the same time, you don't want to let it go. You want to keep that spark alive by trying new things and trying to impress yourself by doing something really difficult. Because when you do something really difficult and it actually works out, That's when you hit a new peak, bro. That's when you feel like, damn, all I've done has actually came to something that's worth it.